And as usual, reflect the light from the honorable prophet, Eligio to Christ, the all seeing our three. You feel me? God in the flesh, our mother's first son in the flesh, within the dream. Mama K, what up? So it's 3 digits in the room. Welcome to the room, y'all. Cool beans, what up? You feel me? But ask y'all the question, the Cash App above, you feel me? We need essentials for Chief while he in isolation. You feel me? We still gathering up funds to do what we need to do. So if you want to donate directly, here's the link or the Cash App or the CA that you can hit up directly for it to get to Chief. You feel me? Or gifts is fine too, however you want to do it. But nevertheless, the question I have for y'all today was one that God asked us. You feel me? Who is they? Who is they? Who are they? When you say them over there, or they did this, or you over there, or you can't do that, who are you talking to? Who is they? Who is you? I remember Chief made a download and said that if you want to become enlightened quick, ASAP, stop using words such as you, them, they, he, she, because there's only you. Understand that when you close your eyes, nothing exists until you open your eyes and you begin to observe it. There is no them or they. And we know this and we understand this through the study of the holographic universe. This is an essential video for everybody to go watch. It's called the holographic universe. If you go on God's Imagination on YouTube or on King Jax 369 on YouTube, you will find that video there. Or if you go look up the holographic disclosure on YouTube, you'll go find this video. And the holographic universe is going to show you that when you say, oh, they did this, or he did this, or she doing this, or you did this to me, you're missing the point, right? Like Chief teaches us, when you point the finger, you miss the point. The universe is pointing 30,000 more fingers back at you, because everything, life is a mirror to show you back and reflect back to you what you are, not what they are, not what he is or she is. What you are looking at is a different version of you. It is you. But you want to know why we think that there's something external of us, or that there's something outside of us? It's because we're unconscious right now. We live in the illusion of separation. We don't know that we're all one mind, one self. We don't know that we're all one being. So we live completely in separation. Them, they. But when you ask yourself, who are they? And then you listen to your reality in first party, you'll start to understand. And know me, peace reflection. Big auntie, what's good? Bad girl, money and power, what up? You'll start to understand that what you hear in your reality, in your so-called external reality, you're hearing it inside of your mind, first party. So if you see a group of people and you like, yeah, they over there talking, and you heard them saying, we about to go to the store. If you truly listen to what was said, you heard that first party in your mind. You didn't think that they were separate from you saying it. Right? That's why Chief said, if you want to become enlightened, immediately stop using you, they, he, she, them, and start using I. One. One wants to do this. I want to do this. Because human beings, we all collectively receive reality in first party. For instance, if I say to you, I'm having a bad day, man, I'm not feeling good, I'm just a little bit up under the weather, man. You not hearing that third party like, oh yeah, Jax is saying this. You're hearing it in first party in your mind, and I'm making you say subconsciously, unconsciously in your mind, man, I'm not feeling too good today. I'm having a bad day. I'm a little up under the weather. So when you understand reality in this way, then you can start to maneuver in a certain way where you surround yourself around things that's healthy for you. And you start to understand that, okay, this is me. This version, this person is me. It's not separate from me. And then once we go back into the holographic universe video, it showed a man sitting on the couch, right? It was a man sitting on the couch. He was showing us, and it was stating to us in the video that everything that we see in our external reality is indeed a facade. It's a fabric of reality. It's not really real. It's not outside of you. You looking down at your body and looking at your arms and legs and fingers, you looking at it makes you believe that you're inside the body, looking outside of the body at your being. But what's happening is that that's not happening. You're actually projecting an image of your body, a hologram image of your body, and your body is actually inside of your mind. And when you understand that everything that you see, from the tree, from this fucking house behind me, to me, to the phone you holding, everything, when you realize that everything is you and that it is not being experienced outside of you, but inside of your mind. It's a spot in the back of your brain called the visual cortex, which allows you to experience your reality through your 5 senses once your brain interprets the electrical signals it receives. Once you understand this, then you know, oh, damn, I'm not separate from nothing. So I can no longer look at something over there as them over there, or they, or he, or she, or you, because everything is me and everything exists contingent upon my observation. You got an issue in your reality? You in a relationship and you got an issue? No, you don't got no issue. That relationship is nothing but a mirror. Remember, relationships are vehicles, like Chief teaches us. They're vehicles to get you. They're transportation to get you from point A to point B so that you can learn something about yourself. So that relationship or whatever situation you in is a mirror to show you something that you need to work on inside of you, internally. But it's not outside of you. For you to perceive that there's something external of you, it's for you to live in a lie. That's for you to live in a lie. And that's what Babylon wants us to do. Babylon makes sure that we want to be consumers and focused on the body and indulging in the senses, that we forget that we are the mind, that we forget that the body couldn't exist without the mind, that the mind is the control center of everything. But it's how your mind perceives reality that's going to determine what you experiencing in your mind. But there is no they, because there is no outside reality. But it feel real as fuck though, don't it? It feel real, don't it? Somebody said to me, well, how is it real how is it not real? How is it a hologram if I can touch somebody? You can't touch a hologram. That's true. That's true. And that was a good response. But the fact of the matter is that reality, that everything that you're perceiving is nothing but matter. Matter is comprised of what? Subatomic particles, atoms, baby. Protons, neutrons, and electrons. What's inside of a proton, neutron, and electron? Inside of that is what? Quarks. And inside of that is 99.999% dark matter, what they call empty space. So when you touch a human body, which is made out of atoms, those molecules go to make up the cells, and the cells make up your body. Your body is made out of atoms, subatomic particles that are comprised of 99.9% dark matter, void. So when you think you're touching somebody, you're not touching you're not touching that person. What you're doing is that your nervous system is sending your brain an electrical signal through your experience. But you're interpreting that through your astrological program. You feel me? But that's how this is working. Even distance is an illusion in the mind as well. You might see somebody all the way over there across the street, but that's just your mind. It's a collection of particles compacted up in a certain spot of the brain that makes it appear as if there's a distance between you and what you perceive. But it's nothing but a thought on your mind. Roll your boat. Life is a dream. Life is thought-based. We thinking. And don't you think for 1 second that there is something outside of you, or that there's a they, or that there's a you. You feel me? So that's the gem for y'all today. I just really wanted to get on here real quick and say that. Because I found that, you feel me, through receiving the knowledge from God and understanding this information, I can see what the fuck going on in my reality. Like, I'm watching people go through shit and blame other people when it's like, damn, there is nobody else. You can't blame nobody else. There is no they. It's no he, no she. It is just you. And what you decide to do and how you decide to respond to the mirror says everything about who you are and what you are. We don't know how to get out of our own way. That's the problem with human beings. Human beings don't know how to, we don't know how to get out of our own way. Understand this. We going through pain and suffering right now on the planet. Nothing else in nature is going through pain and suffering. It eats for free, sleep for free, all that. We do everything backwards and make shit complicated, and we get in our own way of our divinity and of us reaching our higher self or entering the kingdom of God, which is within us. Look at how we move. We make this shit so complicated. We got to learn how to get out of our own way and be responsible for our decisions and what we doing in our reality. And sometimes it may seem like, oh, I got to be responsible for what this person is doing. No, you just had to be responsible for how the mirror, you got to be responsible for how you respond to what the mirror reflects back to you. Right? Somebody might do something to you. You might be like, damn, they did this to me. But you missing the point. The point is, the lesson is can you respond in a healthy manner when the subconscious throws negativity at you, when the subconscious throws a monkey wrench at you? Can you respond in the knowledge? Can you respond objectively? And not be like, oh, them right there, they're right there. Can you say, oh shit, I need to do this. I'm involving myself with this entity. I'm placing myself around this entity. I'm eating this food. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I have to take responsibility for my reality, because this version of me wouldn't even exist and couldn't even have done anything to me if I wasn't observing it, if I didn't put it in my reality, if I wasn't thinking of it. So but we unconscious, y'all, and I understand. We unconscious and we waking up right now. And this is the only reason why we play the blame game, or we see life in separation instead of first party, right? Like everything that I'm saying to y'all is first party. And what I'm saying to you is wisdom and knowledge from God. So it's healthy. It's a healthy subconscious program to you guys' mind. Appreciate that reflection. You feel me? Versus if you go into anybody else's room, they talking crazy. They talking crazy. It's no knowledge being passed. It's only ignorance. You go in there and you go listen to them rooms, you're saying all that bullshit that they're saying, you're saying in first party. So be careful when you want to be entertained and you go into these rooms on Bigo or Instagram, wherever you be at, chilling on the internet, and they in there spreading ignorance and negativity. They're making you say it first party. If somebody on there like, you a bitch, my nigga, you're saying that in your mind. Your subconscious mind cannot distinguish whether or not you call somebody else a bitch ass nigga or if you call you a bitch nigga. Your mind thought you said it to yourself. Your mind don't see separation. But we've been programmed genetically to see separation. So be careful what you take into your five senses, because you becoming one with that. You having sex with that. You exchanging energy with that. Be mindful, like God teaches us. We are receiving information in first party. When people say things around you, it's not them saying it, it's you saying it. You feel me? You might be motivated today, and then you go hit up your friend, hit you up and be like, man, I'm not trying to go to work. You might be on something. I'm trying to make content. I'm about to go work out. I'm about to go cook, all type of shit. I'm feeling good. I'm listening to music right now. And they came to you and said, man, I'm not trying to go to this job today, man. I hate this shit. They making you say it. Now they about to bring your vibration down. Now they about to bring your vibration down. But you got to realize that it's not them. It's you in that situation. And you responding and even picking up the call, or you even staying on the phone long enough for them to be able to dump those negative thoughts on you. That's your problem. You feel me? And then that's going to go back to us studying our natal chart. You feel me? So, yeah, y'all. I love myself. When I say that, what did you hear? Somebody let me know what they heard in the chat when I said I love myself. What do you hear when I say I love myself? Big Jitty, what up? Capricorn, what up? Loyalty, what up? Miss Fine shit, what up? What did you hear, Megan? When I say I love myself, what do you hear? Oh, y'all don't hear none, huh? You feel me, Big Jitty? You feel me, Black? You hear that I love myself. Now, somebody that's unconscious to be like, well, I heard you say you love yourself. No, you didn't hear me say you love yourself. You feel me? You heard me say I love myself. You heard it in first party. Same thing goes for something negative. So that's a gem, y'all, man. That's the repetition and reflected light from God, man. So just be mindful in your reality that there is nobody outside of you. There is no you. There is no they. Everybody is you. Just vibrating on a different frequency of you in a parallel dimension, showing you something about you that you need to work on. So don't blame the catalyst. Don't blame the catalyst, but be responsible for your energy and how you respond to the subconscious, because you can't control the subconscious mind. The subconscious is going to do what it want to do. You're only controlling what and how you respond and how you decide to think and move after the subconscious busts move on you. You feel me? So that's what it is, man. 3 is free, man. I love myself. Peace to the gods.